There are many playstyles we play against when we're playing Rocket League, and that's usually why playing with one specific teammate is easier. The playstyles I'll be playing today is passive, aggressive, positional, mechanical, and adaptive in order. On the first game here, I played passive, and to be honest, this was probably the worst playstyle out of the rest. I couldn't take any opportunities, defense was clogged, and the opponents had so much pressure on us. This could be simply because I'm not good at playing passive, but your opponents will in fact have more pressure if you play passive. It's like improving your defense, but at the expense of dealing with defense more. It's not good. So overall, we got scored on a lot, also because my mechanics were off this game, and the game ended in a 1-5 loss. On the aggressive playstyle here, my teammate manages to get a nice flick over the opponent, and on top of that, I managed to get an insane pop as well. So we had a great start. Our opponents also didn't have great coordination, which let us score another goal. And we even scored another goal by a powerful and a well-placed shot. This was one of my favorite playstyles because I could take more opportunities now and catch my opponents off guard. There were a few misses, but we were still keeping up, and the game ended overall 4-2 for us. This game was tragic, so I managed to score a shot and a kickoff goal for the positional playstyle, but my main goal was to rotate wide to make sure I don't end up in any awkward situations. I noticed that my opponents were getting a little angry here, which is always funny to see. I also scored a strange shot here where I tried to air dribble, but ultimately turned it into a ground pinch, and fortunately nobody was defending. We got a situation where the ball was high in the backboard and nobody was defending it, so we were in a very awkward position, but I managed to block it by panicking since he hit it right on my car. I could have scored a double tap, although I was trying to hit a simple aerial, but I missed and realized my teammate overcommitted, so they got a free goal. I tried to quickly clear this, but they slid it past me and my teammate, so we got scored on again, and with 7 seconds left on the clock, we actually got scored on. And even with their bad coordination, one of them scored a double tap, and unfortunately I missed the save. I didn't really do much in the mechanical playstyle. There was one passing play I guess, but it didn't really accomplish anything. All I did was get some solid shots, and their opponents forfeited literally 4 seconds after they were able to. No idea why, but I'll take it since I don't have good mechanics anyway, so it's not like I can really do anything. Now we have the adaptive playstyle. I did a little fake here in the beginning and it worked on one person, but the other opponents came in and I hesitated too much. I hit the ball to their corner, then I cut the ball and got an amazing 50. Then we had a bad position where the ball was high and my opponent was able to easily get a good shot. I got an awful aerial and my teammate missed, so they scored. Suddenly, I became worse and started missing easy saves, even though my goal with this playstyle was to predict what my opponents would do after a while. Then the kickoff turned out bad and we ended up forfeiting. So after all of this, the positional and aggressive playstyles seem to work best for a Champion 3, but I think adaptive playstyles are still great if you are good at noticing patterns.